What's up, guys? Toast again from Fishyaker. You ever been in your local big box store just snooping around to see what you find in the fishing section? And you see one of these things? There's supposed to be some type of a kids practice plug fishing casting lure sponge thing. I got tired of seeing them, so I went in and picked a pack of them up. They're about $5 to $7 or so. I actually found it on clearance, though. Let's see what it is and take a look and see what it does. So, this is by Kid Casters. It says it's a training bait pack. And the cool thing is it says you catch a sponge on every cast. I mean, that's what I've always wanted to do, was catch a sponge on every cast. Comes with a little hook thing. They call it a hook. It's a clip, I guess. You tie that onto your line. Then you cast these puppies out there. And I guess they just expand and hydrate. And then on the back, it's got like a little match the fish thing. So if you catch a fish, you can like mark to see if it's, say, a bluegill, a trout, a crappie, a bass. And then it's actually got directions. Cast it, give it 5 seconds, reel it in. So I guess in essence it teaches your kid how to cast. And I guess if they don't know what a fish looks like, they think the sponge is a fish. Then down here, warning, choking hazard, small expandable parts. Not for children under 3 years old. Always wear a life jacket. Yeah, anyway. Made in China if you didn't figure that. But it comes with 4 of them in there. Like I said, if you find them on clearance like me for like $1 or something, I mean, I didn't pay much for them, but you can get them for about $5, $6, $7, something in that range. And if you're scared, it's ages 4 and up. So I guess I'm qualified to try it. Let's step over to the aquarium and take a look. So I just got a little clip putting the hook on it. And then here is kind of like a cheap little carabiner looking thing. I'm going to go ahead and start out with a big honking huge one. It's about the size of a 12 gauge shotgun shell. Let's see. Supposed to go right on there. Alright. Kind of awkward looking. Feels kind of, I don't know. I'm just wondering if when it expands you lose that paper. So I guess you're littering. I don't know. Let's see what happens to it when we dunk it. So there's your end result on the big 12 gauge size practice plug sponge expanding thing. Guess it's supposed to look like a little bass. It is a sponge. It's about a 1/4 inch thick. It kind of went and it just kind of like popped out of the paper shell it's in. Looks like this thing will probably come off of here. And maybe have a bathroom sponge or something after that. Let's see. Yep. So you got this little plug here. Your hook. And there you go. So I guess you got a sponge for the kids to play with. So I guess it's a top water casting plug sponge thing. Because it just sat on top and as soon as it hit the water, the wrapper on it fell down to the bottom. It sunk. But then that stuff like did some like Avengers like disintegration stuff on it. It went all over the place. Looks pretty nasty. Now I got to clean out the water there because it wasn't just like I could reach in and pull out the paper. But there's a lot of residual crud in the aquarium now. That's kind of nasty. So, I mean, obviously you'd leave that stuff if you went fishing with it. So, might play around with a couple more of these and see how much paper crap these leave in there. I guess I got to change the water out now. But, is what it is, I guess. Got a sweet looking sponge now, though.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.